Today we celebrate the Solemnity of Mary, Mother of God. Today we honor Mary under the title of Mother of God. After a heated debate as to whether to call Mary the Mother of Jesus or the Mother of God, the Council of Ephesus, located in Turkey, bestowed the title Theotokos, which is Greek and means Mother of God. Those in favor of the title of Mother of Jesus were afraid that people would believe that Mary was divine, and this would cause difficulty in explaining the one true God. However, it was more important to emphasize that although Jesus was born of a woman, he was divine. Mary was the Mother of God. Jesus is fully human and fully divine. Jesus has two natures. Now, in Greek icons, how Jesus blesses with the fingers teaches about two natures and the three persons in the Trinity. Normally, something like this. See the Greek icon, Jesus blessing in a Greek icon. After 1 year in the desert, following their freedom from slavery in Egypt, God prepared his people for a new beginning which will lead them to the promised land. He made a covenant with them. He gave them the law, the procedures for sacrifice and the holy days, and established a priesthood that would be administered by Aaron and his sons of the tribe of Levi. The priests had the ability to invoke God's blessings. The suggesting blessings are, may the Lord bless and keep you. It means, may the Lord keep you very close to him. May his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the light of God remove all darkness, physical, mental, and spiritual, from your life. May the Lord look upon you kindly and give you his peace. This peace is more than the absence of war or enjoying tranquility. It also includes good health, security, inner harmony, wellness, material prosperity, and a long life. You know, divine power is transmitted to the priest when he blesses. The final blessing at the end of Mass can make a difference in your life if you're open to receive it. The letter to the Galatians tells us that through a child born of woman, Mary, we shall become sons and daughters of God. And through his passion and death, we shall receive the Spirit of God, which will enable to call God Abba. Abba is a term used for father. It implies a close bond, as we would use daddy or papa today. The kind of endearment. Now, for Jews who do not even mention the name of God, this was a great leap in defining the relationship between ourselves and God. We can call God Daddy, we can call God Papi or Papa. Unless you're open to the Spirit of God, you will not have a very close relationship with God. In the gospel, the shepherds come to visit the child in the manger, who the angels had predicted would bring peace to the world. The shepherds, who represent the poorest of the poor, the migrant workers of today, farm laborers in the spring and summer, and watchmen shepherds who slept in the fields through the coldest seasons. In Luke's gospel, the poor are the first to be told the good news. Like good disciples, they in turn tell others of the good news of the birth of the Savior. Mary is the model of discipleship. She totally submits herself to the will of God. I am the handmaid of the Lord. Be it unto me according to your word. Mary kept all these things, reflecting on them in her heart. She is contemplative. She is patient and completely trusts in the promises of God. You know, the angel Gabriel told her that her child will be called the Son of the Most High and will inherit the throne of his father David. The shepherds told her what angels told them. He shall bring peace to the world. Simeon and Anna will also praise the greatness of the child. Mary never complains to God and asks, why is life so unfair to me? My husband, Joseph, wanted to divorce me. She could not find a nice room in Bethlehem to give birth to her child. And because Herod wanted to kill her child, she became a refugee in Egypt. Her greatest test of faith came at the foot of the cross. Her son is unjustly condemned and cruelly put to death, rejected by most of the people who had cheered him as he entered Jerusalem. And he was also deserted by many of his disciples. Mary must have wondered where all these promises lies. Had she been deceived? Nothing made sense as reflected on all these things. All she could do was to continue to hope and trust in God in the face of utter despair. However, on the third day, the resurrection transformed her life and the whole world. Like Mary, we need to reflect more on the promises of God so that in moments of despair, we do not lose our faith. As this is also the first day of the new year, I wish to wish you on behalf of the community of St. Patrick, all of you, a happy new year, and may the Lord bless you, bless your family, bless your home, and fill it with his love.